spectacular happened. So Morgan in the 5th minute has a corner for them. He crosses it in. Okay, Platt is there to clear it. Okay, Wilson. Bro, how does that ball go through like 4 to 5 people in that middle? And it just gets to Stevenson, who just taps it in. Manchester lead 1-0 in the 6th minute. So hi and welcome to another video. Here we are match day 32 against Darlington. It's an home game. We did draw our last game, but I'm just hoping that we can return to winning ways. It was a draw that felt like a loss because we led it against Kettering 2-0 only to bottle it and play a 2-2 draw. But here we are, 3 wins and 2 draws in our last 5, and Tesgale kicks us off. Atkinson to Ben Pollock. Alright, so Ben Pollock holds on to the ball or pushes forward. Can he do anything special? No, he's fouled. No foul? Okay, now they finally concede a free kick. Alright, so for them, they have a train Witter. Okay, Atkinson wins that. Let's get to Tesgale. Yes, it does. Tesgale to right. What can right do from there? Does he come on pass? Thank you to Scott Pollock. And Tesgale is offside, isn't he? Okay, yes, Tesgale has just found the 40th goal of the season. He has just got 40th goal of the season. I thought that was offside. Oh well, they say it's not offside. It's fine then. Alright, so Will Atkinson to Tom Platt. Tom Platt gets the ball to right. Okay. It's well cleared. Nevin to Porva. No, Ferguson is on that. What? Oh no, it's an absolute howler by the keeper, Taylor, and it's a gift to Tesgale, and Tesgale makes it 2-0. And Boston United will lead 2-0. And here we have a corner. It's cleared. Ben Pollock. Will Atkinson finds Scott Pollock. Okay. Can Scott Pollock? No, he can't pull. What are they doing at that back? We lead 3-0 and Brandon Aveiro just scored his 9th goal of the season. And the 36th minute we lead Darlington 3-0. Alright, so Reece Greenwich with the free kick to Brandon Aveiro. How can Brandon Aveiro pull off from here? Brandon Aveiro holds on to the ball. Across the in. Okay. Taylor makes the save for his team and clears it out. Come on, what are we doing at that back? Come on. Okay, Watson saves that. Okay, and Ben Pollock clears that. That's a good save. Oh, it hits the flag and goes for a corner. Here we are, it's halftime. 14 shots, 7 on target, and 3 goals. Have we been shooting well? Well, if you say so, but we lead 3-0 anyways. So, and here we are, it's the second half. Maguire to Lola, or Lola, I don't know. Lido back to Lolo, to Porva, to Lambert to Witter. Witter with a long ball. Does he get to the striker? Oh, Watson is just there. It almost gets to the striker. Alright. So Griffiths passes back to Witter. Witter with a long ball. Can he find the striker? No, he cannot. Watson is there to pick up the ball. And Ben Pollock to Scott Pollock, and that is the final kick of the game. First half had all the entertainment aspects, and here we are. Not a spectacular happened in the second half, but it's a 3-0 win, and we take the victory. So if we continue, yes, we are 9 points clear. After 32 games, we are 9 points clear. So that means when we get to match day 43, if it remains like this, we would win the league. All right, so here we are, match day 33 against Chester. It's an away game. Okay. Dressing room. Okay, if you carry your last performance. Okay. So, match preview. All right, so Chester in 5 form, 3 wins, a draw, and a loss, and we have something very similar, but replace the L with a draw. So yes, they've kicked off a few seconds ago. Ben Pollock is on the ball at the moment, and not spectacular. So Morgan in the 5th minute has a corner for them. He crosses it in. Okay, Platt is there to clear it. Okay, Wilson. Bro, how does that ball go through like 4 to 5 people in that middle, and it just gets to Stevenson, who just taps it in? And Chester lead 1-0 in the 6th minute. Sucks to be us. Bro, they have a free kick now, and Glendon stands. Bro, that just hits the bar, and it was almost 2-0 in the 21st. Again. Oh my God, what a disaster this has been. All right, so it's the 29th minute. Okay, Stevenson is on the ball. Passes back to Morgan. Morgan with a long ball. Can he find his teammate? No, he can't. His Greenwich is just there. To Tom Platt. To Ferguson. Okay, so Ferguson to Wright. Okay, Wright brings it back. Right to Tom Platt. Okay, what can Tom Platt pull off from there? Nigga pass. Thank you. To Wright. Okay, what does Wright do? Does Wright cross the ball? Okay, dribbles in. Okay, nice. Okay. I give him that. I would have expected him to pass the ball earlier, but Jake Wright has just found the back of the net, and that's the leveler in the 30th minute. Right, and here we are. It's halftime. 5 shots, 1 on target is nasty business, and they having more shots and more shots on target than us is not good enough. But it's fine. Hopefully, the second half can be the start of something positive for us. All right, Wilson. Quartes, like Sebastian Quartes, yes, so Quartes to Edwards. Edwards with a long ball. Okay, not spectacular. Okay. Scott Pollock in the 53rd minute with a corner for us. Okay. Yeah, Tom Solanke has just found the back of the net for us, and we lead 2-1. John Stone misjudged the flight of the ball. Oh, too bad. So yeah, here we are. We lead 2-1. The 56th minute there. Goalkeeper clears. Okay, Ferguson is there. Right. Passes back to Ferguson. 1-2. Yes. No, it's not a 1-2. It's to Scott Pollock. That was striker now. Or it's just me. What are the keepers doing in recent time? Just like the last game, so it was a free gift. And it's another gift to Tesgel, and that makes it 3-1. I'm not complaining, but I mean they can just do better. Not that my keepers are doing any better, but come on. At least they're not making errors like that. Okay, so Reece Greenwich pushes the ball forward. Okay, it's a long ball. Yes, Tesgel. Scott Pollock to Brandon Aveiro. Brandon Aveiro with a beautiful ball to Tesgel. Bro, as wide as that post was, can do better. Tom Solanke with a crossing. Bro, that was a wild tackle by Stevenson from 0-0. Bro scores the first goal of the game and now has given us a free penalty. Right, so I believe this is Scott Pollock. Yes, Scott Pollock steps up and yes, he can find the back of the net, and it's 4-1. 4 goals, 4 different goal scorers. Yeah. So it has come in the 87th minute, and Scott Pollock has made it 4-1. And here we are in the... Yeah. Richards nods that out. Okay, Tom Platt with a long ball, and that is the final whistle. And we win. 2 games today, 2 wins. 14 shots, 6 on targets. Okay, decent. Though I wish we had not considered very early, but we'll take it, I guess. A win and a good performance. Yeah. So what does that mean for the boys? Still the same, still 9 points gap with Spennymoor, because Spennymoor also won, I believe. Yeah, if they didn't win, it'd be a 12 points gap. But yes, that will be all for today's video. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.